Hello and welcome back to All the Magic Arcana. Today we'll be yet again plunging ourselves down into Ars Nouveau, but it's not only just Ars Nouveau. It's going to be the add-on for Ars Nouveau, and probably a little bit of the crate stuff as well. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to be farming some Source Stone. So let's go and look up the Source Stone, and it's right there. Nope, not that one. Where is it? Ah, there it is. So in order to make this Source Stone stuff, you can go for the stone cutting. You can do the automatic shake thingamajiggy. You can do block cutting from other stuff. And yeah, so you can get Source Stone in other ways, such as that way, right there. So you can surround a source gem with stone, and it gets you 8 source stone. But why make it manually when you can do it automatic? Because why do we need source stone? Well, here's some recipes for the source stone. You can make some fancy decor stuff. Namely, you can make the arcane core right there for your um, enchanting needs. You can make trapdoors, more decor stuff. Here's the enchanting apparatus thing. There's some buttons, there's some nice lanterns, a lot of decoration stuff you can see like on the right side over here. So if you want to build your base out of purpley gold-plated stuff, you can do that. But of course, you're going to need a ton of source stone. So let's go and set up something automatic, shall we? So here's the farm over here. Here's where we're placing some of the Ars Nouveau stuff. So we're gonna place that like right here somewhere. Um, maybe over here, but then could very well build like a staircase up to this mob room, but we're gonna build it like over here, right there. So yeah, start mining this out, and there we go. That's the basics foundation of making the automatic source stone. Now there are many ways to do this. Many ways to do this. This is how I'm gonna do it. And you may look at this, it's like, hey, that looks kind of familiar. That's right, it looks like a cobblestone generator. And you may be right. You can build a cobblestone generator out of this. So yeah, it may vary a little bit differently from setup to setup, but this is how we're going to do it. So anyway, we are going to get a couple of items here. Namely, we're going to set up getting the liquefied source. That's right, we require liquefied source and not just source because that's a magical gaseous state or something. So we are going to be looking at what was that add-on called? Ars Edition or Ars Reliquefied or something. Source. I'll go all the way down here, and look at that, we have liquefied source, and that's from Starbuncle Mania. Now, in order to get the liquefied source, we need to go through. Where is it? Come on, give it to me. Okay, well, it's the condenser right there, the source condenser. So in order to make this thing, you're gonna need the relay. Then you need a fluid container jar, which you can make by doing this. So you need a water essence, which you can get by doing this in the imbuement chamber. So once you get the source condenser, you can take source and convert that into a liquid. So once you do that, you can go ahead and probably make the fluid source link from that. Yeah, so the fluid source link requires a liquefied source bucket, as we done in the previous episode where we got infinite lava for this thing. And from infinite lava, we convert that into source. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get one of the condensers because I believe I have that sitting around in here somewhere. What is this? Automatic source link, okay. Here's a source relay. I'm going to need a source jar, source condenser, and I had some liquid source lying around in a tank somewhere, so I'm going to get that as one as well. So, here we go. We have like 176k inside this dark tank over here, so that's liquefied source. And I'm going to get a bucket of liquefied source, and I'm going to need a lava bucket. Right there. There we go. Alright, so in order to create source stone, just like a cobblestone generator and stuff, you need to mix lava and liquefied source. That's it. That's all there is to it. So we're gonna put the lava right here. Let it flow down into that little hole over there, and then we're gonna put the liquefied source on the other side. Not like that. Yeah. Good thing it just doesn't turn it into obsidian, and we lose the whole entire thing. So, all right. So anyway, we're gonna set up this thing first. Put the dark tank of liquefied source right there, and we'll put the source condenser on top. And then we're gonna put the source jar like right here. There we go. Fantastic. So we are going to get our wand staff. Yeah, they call it a wand. And we're going to, a little pick here. And we're going to transfer more source from our relay over here. Right click that. We have splitter relays like right there. We'll transfer it to this little thing right there. So transferring all the source in this jar. And then in turn, the condenser will take the nearby source jar and liquefy it and put it inside this tank. So hooray. So we're going to take our liquefied source, because we stupidly lost that. I'll put the source down first, and then the lava. Yeah? There we go. Nice. Then you get some source stone right there. We may have to reverse this, because if it happens again, we may have to reverse this. But we're going to try it a couple of times, just to make sure it works. Yeah, it works. Yeah, I think I should switch that, like, around. Because it's always the liquid first, right? Alright, let me put it on this side then. And then maybe we'll put lava, like, over here. Yeah, same thing. Okay, maybe not the same thing. Maybe not the same thing. But the lava should be, like, flowing down there now, so it shouldn't... It should work now. Yeah, that works. Okay. Alright, great, that works. Alright, so we are going to close this up because we don't want to walk into it, even though that doesn't really matter because we're fireproof. We're going to get some slabs here, maybe some frame stuff so we can put glass over it. 2. Some glass here, 1, 2. Okay, put that there, put that there. And there, and there. There. Very nice indeed. Alright, great. Alright, so we're just going to leave this liquefied source over here, just in case we need it for something else. We just leave it over there. Or we can just move it over here. It doesn't really matter. So anyway, now, of course, we could just sit here and just keep mining source stone over and over. Or we could build something a little bit more automatic, such as right there. That's right, the mechanical drill from Create. There we go. So in order to make the mechanical drill, you need an andesite casing. Of course, you can do the deploying thing in order to do that, or you can do the manual thing, like so. In order to make the andesite alloy, it's just andesite and some zinc nuggets or iron nuggets. And now, in order to get more andesite, you can do this, or you can do this, or you can do this. So, cool. So, another thing that we're going to need, where we're not going to make a water wheel. Well, we probably are, but we probably already have one in our system. We're going to make a Starbuncle wheel. Yeah, that sounds magical, isn't it? We're going to try it out, because we never used one before. So, do we have any more Starbuncle charms in here? Okay, we do not. Starbuncle charms. And then we're going to go in here. So that's gold ingots and Starbuncle token. Okay. Okay, give me that. That's 4 of these ingots. And then 1 of these things. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll put that in here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, can you make other things with this thing? Oh, you can. I might as well not make it all. Put these away. Alright, we got the Starbuncle charm right there. We're going to put that in here. And then we can go ahead and make our Starbuncle wheel. Alright, so there we go. Fantastic. Alright, so let's try to put this thing together if we can. And this is not a small wheel, is it? Oh, it's a large boy right there. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to put the drill like right on top. And we're going to check things out here. Let's see, ponder. Okay, shaft. Then rotational force, will break blocks directly in front of it. What if you put it upside down? You should be right. Depends on the rotational input. Okay. And that's it. It's simple. Should be anyway. All right. Dirt. Okay. Drill. I should really make a wrench. Do I even have one? I don't even know where it is. Storage tool. I don't think I ever made one. Somewhere in here, right? Wrench. Oh, okay. Let's see. Wrench. Oh, that's why I never made one. Okay. Go here. I'm going to need another one of these things. And another one of these. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. We got a wrench. All right, let's see. We're going to rotate it this way. Okay, great. And then we're going to put a Starbuncle wheel like right there. Right on top. But how the heck is that going to work? It's just going to be like sideways. You might need a gearbox for this. Or maybe we can put it like sideways, like over here. But we want to see this first. Does that work? No, of course not. Okay, can I wrench this? Heh. Oh, but it works anyway. Oh, you can go on the side. Okay, cool. Cool. How many source stones? 42? 3? Okay, cool. Alright, so we want to get a chest here, since that works anyway. And let's see. I want to do this one. Yes, right there. Or maybe we can get an ender chest and just put it right back in the system. Let's see, this one is 1, 1. This one's 6, 6. Okay, let me get one of these. Alright, what's in here? This is pink. Alright, fine. We'll go for the pink. Let's see. Where the heck are we gonna put it? Okay, we get some dirt here. Put that there. And put that right there. And we're gonna need a chest anyway. Okay, put that right there. Let's see. Basic to whatever. Let's go for the copper one. Let's see, we only have one of these, so we're going to need a magnet thing. Magnet upgrade. Okay, and the pickup upgrade. Alright, there we go. And magnet upgrade. And we'll put that in here. Now, we're probably going to need to convert that chest again because we're going to need another slot. But then again, we're going to turn off the magnet and see if that works first. Okay, yeah, that works. That totally works. Nice. Alright, so that is copper to whatever. I don't know, copper to iron. Okay, do that again, and we got an extra slot. Okay. And then we're going to need a hopper upgrade. And I'll put that right down into the ender chest and back into the system. Okay, great. Nice. We just create some infinite source stone. Although it's quite slow, but you know, I don't need much source stone because I'm using a deep slate for my builds. But if I am going to be the source stone, I can just ramp it up. I can speed up the rotational force, speed, rotation, whatever term you want to use, or you can make a whole bunch of these because it's not expensive. Make a whole bunch of drills. You can put like a whole lot more source, liquefied source and lava down in order to get you lots of the source stone. Or you can just go the source gem way and combine it with stone. Either way works, you know? So, cool. That is the liquefied source right there. So, is there anything else? Well, let's check out the source stone again. Now, how do you get the fancy decorative stuff? You need to go for the stone cutting? Oh, yeah, you do. That nice. And you know what? Let's get out a stone cutter. Stone cutter. Let's see, regular stone cutter, Wixie stone cutter, so you can very well automate that too. Okay, right there. And we'll see what kind of blocks we have going on with that. Nice. Got the bricks there. And then you got the smaller bricks. And you got the basket weed. You got something with small squares on it. There you go, small bricks. Then you got the cracked bricks. Yeah, pretty good. Look at all these, you know. So you want to like take some inspiration. You can just go to one of the libraries from Oz Edition, and then you can either commandeer that base and just change it around to make it your base, or you know, you can take inspiration and make your own like that. So, where was that library? Over here? No. It's somewhere around here. A big square structure somewhere. I'll find it eventually. That looks like a village there. Is that one? Nope, that's not it. Ah, there it is. Gonna go on over there. And yeah, there's the library right there. Not only you can use it with you know, with other source stone blocks, you can use a stone like this, or you can use deep slate like that. They mix and match for that texture, that nice texture. If you go all the way to the bottom, you get deep slate right there, so that's cool. Of course. And you put like a big tree right in the middle if you want to do that. Right in the middle. And I do not have invisibility, so all the monsters will see me. Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, going back. Alright, let's get rid of this. Okay. Alright, cool. That thing's still going? Alright, thing's still going. So we'll leave it alone. We'll leave it alone. So thank goodness it doesn't require much more liquefied source. All you just need is just one. And another lava source block, and you're good to go. And you're good to go. You don't even need to provide any sort of other consumable items in order to run this Starbuncle thingamajig. Of course, he should last forever. Starbuncle should last forever inside the wheel. Should. Keyword should. Yeah, it is a mystical creature after all. So it should be okay running a wheel. So, alright. So there we go. We got infinite source stone right there. So there's a shorter episode because it's that simple. So anyway, this has been another episode of All the Magic Arcana. I've been FumbleBlock, and I'll see you next time.